Manchester City fans are likely the most unhappy at the moment, as they have received shocking news that Kevin De Bruyne is very close to moving to the Saudi Pro League during this summer transfer window. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has provided the latest updates on De Bruyne's future, amid reports of interest from Saudi Arabia. De Bruyne has been a key player for Man City for many years, and is undoubtedly one of the greatest players in the club's history. Even after missing the first half of last season due to injury, De Bruyne still shone with 4 goals and 10 assists in 18 appearances, helping Man City secure their 4th consecutive Premier League title. However, despite De Bruyne's importance to Pep Guardiola's team, the Belgian player's future remains uncertain. At 33, De Bruyne is entering the twilight of his career and cannot play as frequently as before due to multiple serious injuries. With his current contract set to expire in June 2025, Man City finds themselves in a difficult situation. Do they sign a new contract with their highest-paid player, keep him, and let him leave for free next summer, or sell him now to avoid losing him for nothing? Recently, there have been reports that Saudi Pro League club Al Ittihad has reached a personal agreement with De Bruyne, but transfer journalist Romano has dismissed those claims. A few hours ago, the Italian journalist posted on X, formerly Twitter, stating, according to sources from Saudi Arabia, the information that Kevin De Bruyne has reached an agreement with Al Ittihad is completely false. De Bruyne is not in City's tour squad in the United States because he participated in the Euro with the Belgian national team, not for any other reason. Al Ittihad is focusing on finalizing a deal with Moussa Diaby, which is expected to be completed soon. The club's next step will be to find a new goalkeeper after negotiations with Ederson have not been easy. Man City is facing the prospect of losing 2 key players in one transfer window. Besides De Bruyne, goalkeeper Ederson is also rumored to be leaving the club. These rumors have gained traction as City's number 2 goalkeeper, Stefan Ortega, signed a new contract with the club earlier this month. However, Pep Guardiola remains determined to keep his number 1 goalkeeper. Regardless, losing De Bruyne would be a significant blow to the club, especially from a tactical perspective. Over 9 seasons, in 382 appearances for Man City, the Belgian player has scored 102 goals and provided 170 assists, winning 15 titles with the club. The link to the Saudi Pro League emerged after De Bruyne admitted last month that the lucrative salary would be hard for many to refuse, including himself. He mentioned that it could be a motivation in the final stages of his career. I still have 1 year left on my contract, so I have to think about what could happen, De Bruyne shared. My oldest son is now 8 years old and knows nothing but England. He also asked me how long I will play for Man City. When the time comes, we will have to deal with it in a certain way. At my age, you have to be open to everything. You are talking about a huge amount of money in what could be the final years of my career. Sometimes you have to think about this story. If I play there for 2 years, I could earn an incredible amount of money. Before that, I had to play football for 15 years, and I might not have reached such a large sum. You have to think about what could happen in the next period, but for now, I don't have to think about it yet. De Bruyne revealed that he had discussed his intention to leave Man City with his wife, who is said to support any decision he makes as long as it is good for his career and family. Not only in the Middle East, but clubs in MLS have also shown interest in securing his services this summer transfer window. De Bruyne has witnessed his former teammates Riyad Mahrez and Aymeric Laporte move from City to Saudi Arabia, while Ederson is also being eyed this summer. The club closest to De Bruyne is Al Ittihad, whose management recently appointed former French defender Laurent Blanc as the new head coach, replacing Marcelo Gallardo. The team also includes notable names such as N'Golo Kante, Karim Benzema, and Fabinho. However, despite heavy spending last summer, the club, owned by the Public Investment Fund, only finished 5th in the domestic league, trailing leaders Al Hilal by more than 40 points. This event came after they won the Saudi Pro League in the 2022-2023 season, and last year also saw Al Ittihad part ways with coach Nuno Espirito Santo due to conflicts with new signing Karim Benzema. Pep Guardiola has heard many rumors about his beloved player's potential departure and has spoken out about it. This is a question for De Bruyne. Of course, I would love him to stay at Man City, but the decision will depend on De Bruyne. I have heard there is a certain link, but I don't know if there is an offer or not. I don't know if Saudi Arabia truly wants him or not. I want him to stay until the end of his career, but you can't force someone to follow your wishes. It must be said that the relationship between Pep and De Bruyne is indeed special. If anyone else defies the Spanish coach's orders, they would immediately be ousted. But in the Belgian's case, he has often gone against Pep's wishes, even leading to on-field arguments. However, in the end, Pep has to concede to De Bruyne because he understands that the 1991-born conductor is too important to Man City. Losing him would severely impact the team's attacking strategy. However, it must also be said that thanks to Pep, De Bruyne has achieved such success. Under his guidance, De Bruyne has developed into one of the world's best midfielders. Pep frequently expresses admiration for De Bruyne's talent and work ethic, while the Belgian player respects Pep's coaching style and football philosophy. The 53-year-old coach has enabled De Bruyne to maximize his potential by building the team and tactics around him. The Belgian national team captain has made significant contributions to Man City's success, helping the club achieve tremendous success over nearly a decade, including 6 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League title, and numerous other major and minor titles. This strong relationship is one of the key factors that have helped Man City maintain stability and success over time. Many people say that De Bruyne's departure would significantly weaken the citizens, but that is not true. Proof is that, in the first half of last season, Man City still played well without De Bruyne. Pep himself mentioned this issue last season. De Bruyne is an excellent player, but Man City is not overly dependent on him. Even if De Bruyne cannot play, we will still compete and win. Man City's system may not be affected much, but the players who suffer the most when De Bruyne is not on the field are Erling Haaland. The Norwegian striker's goal tally decreased significantly after his teammate's severe injury last season. Although they have only played together since 2022, the Haaland-De Bruyne duo has terrorized many defenses in the Premier League and Europe. The recurring theme of De Bruyne has the ball and Haaland starts moving is ingrained in every football fan's mind. However, starting next season, Haaland will likely have to find a new partner as the prospect of De Bruyne no longer playing for Man City is very near. No one has really thought about what the citizens will look like without De Bruyne. Man City fans, however, should remain calm because their beloved team will still be very strong even without the Belgian maestro in the squad.